Guys, it's Broski, and today I'm going to be playing some more Clash Royale. Now, like I said earlier, I'm close to my all-time high. My all-time high currently is, where is it? 3,634. Now, honestly, I'm kinda... actually, I don't even know what I was going to say there. Pretend I never said that. Anyway, right now we're in clan chess season, so in today's our last day. If you look, it says it ends in 7 hours and 36 minutes. Jeez. But anyway, today I thought we could do some battling. One, to help clan chest. All hail Skin Royale. And also, I want to get this crown chest done and maybe even get past my all-time high. So let's just hop straight into the things. Things? What the heck? Anyway, first I'm up against some Japanese, I think. Is that Japanese? I don't know if that's Japanese or Chinese. I'm sorry, but I'm not a bilinguist. I don't even know what that means. I just don't understand very many languages right now because I'm English. Obviously, I speak English, and I haven't taken any different languages yet in my school, so deal with it. I'm not the best guy in the world at doing whatever that is. Anyway, moving on. So, unfortunately for me, he does have an Inferno Dragon, which will not have a hard time shutting down my pushes. So, this will definitely be a harder battle, but I'm still not entirely sure what his deck is, because he hasn't really pulled anything that interesting yet, except for Elite Barbs, which leads me to think that this is either an Elite Barbarian, no, it's a Hog, I think it might be an Elite Barbarian Rush deck, but unfortunately for me, that deck is extremely overpowered, and my towers haven't even touched his Elite Barbarians yet, which means they're going to do a ton of damage. Yeah, is that going to 3-crown me? Oh. Wow. Good job, me. Chinese 1. Chinese guy 1. Broski 0. Anyway, next battle. Might as well just keep going. I'm up against Stu from Just Class Moya Black. I don't know how to say that. But unfortunately for me, this guy is a level 11, so that means he's likely going to have better cards than me. But, besides that, though, there doesn't have any real big advantage. I'm just praying he doesn't just throw down the graveyard right now. That'd be horrible for me, because as a lot of you Clash Royale players know, the Golem Graveyard deck is very overpowered if the graveyard is not easily, if you don't have a decent counter for the graveyard. So, I have a pretty good counter, so I usually use my Ice Wizard to deal with it, or occasionally my Inferno Dragon, or occasionally my Zap, Poison, or Fire Spirits, but usually my main counter is my Ice Wizard. The problem is, if he has a level 2 graveyard or higher, then I can't really stop it. I hate the guards. The guards be evil. So, once again, just like my other battle, this isn't looking very good for me. Although, the good thing is with Golem decks, every single time he plays the Golem, that gives me a very good opportunity for me to rush his other tower. So I think the next time he plays his Golem, I'm going to send a Prince Fire Spirits push on his opposite tower. And I'm not actually going to poison that tombstone, because then I wouldn't have my poison for when he puts down the pump, which is a lot more important. And unfortunately for me, I was right about him having the graveyard. God dang it. But hopefully my troops can deal with it. And good news for me, I am going to be able to build a huge push right now, because he had no way of stopping. He because of the fact that his his graveyard delayed my troops so much, it gave me a very good opportunity to send a lot more than just one giant and a couple other troops. So now I have a really big push on his side, which surprisingly was defeated. But now I have another giant down. Oh, God. Now I have another giant down that will do work, hopefully, if he does a horrible job countering it, which I'm hoping for, obviously. And now I'm expecting him to put down the guards, which is what... No, he actually put down that instead, which kind of surprises me. But luckily for me, I was able to turn this battle around, so maybe I can still win this, honestly. As long as I don't play really dumb. So, broski, don't do dumb stuff. Play smart. Play smart Royale. Anyway, like I say in all my videos, I just want to let you guys know, I apologize for any background noise you hear, because it's annoying and tedious, I know. So, if you hear it, I apologize. I try to not have it. But, yeah. Anyway, I think I'm going to get overrun by this push. This is not good. I am getting overrun and I just lost. God dang it. Why? So now I did get my own personal crown chest, which is good, so I'm going to open this up. What am I going to get? Gold, gems, elite barbarians, ice spirits, Valkyries, and what epic am I going to get? A witch. Yay. Woohoo. Next battle. Wait, oh, I thought that was 94. This will probably be my last battle in this video, because it just will. 3 just seems to be the right number. And perfect timing, I was able to get the zap down, which meant that my prince was able to do so much damage to that tower. Probably taking a good, I'd say I don't know. But he took about 1,000 health off that thing, which gives me a very large advantage over him to start. Now, I'm not very sure what this deck is so far. There's a bowler, so I'm thinking it's probably a giant bowler deck, which I haven't actually seen in a while. They're not too popular anymore. There's a dart goblin, which I don't usually see, because, I mean, in my opinion, it's kind of overrated. It's not that amazing. But, hey, who am I to complain? Since he's using it, that gives me and somehow we turn this into a Hog Rider deck. Hog deck. What is this guy? This is ridiculous. Who uses a hog and a bowler in the same deck? This is weird. I mean, it's not that weird, but it is kind of weird. It's a different deck that not many people use. Sorry, I was stretching. Anyway, I'm going to send my prince on the other tower. I'm expecting him to use... no, he used a Dark Goblin. Never mind. He did use that. What I was saying was I was anticipating him to use his tombstone, which he did end up doing after he placed down the Dark Goblin, but I thought that maybe he was just placing down the Dark Goblin because he placed down the Dark Goblin. And whoa! What happened to my tower? Like, literally, what just happened to... whatever. Something came at my tower and did a good chunk of damage off it. I'm not entirely sure what. It probably was Hog Rider. No! I didn't counter the Mega Minions, so I ended up getting 2 shots off. That makes sense. That annoys me a little bit. Hopefully, my push can actually do damage this time. Like, maybe. Possibly, sort of. Possibly, sort of, kind of, sort of, maybe. But it seems that it is going to do some good damage, and luckily for me, I was able to get rid of that bowler because it was causing me some slight issues. So now my prince can hopefully get the charge. Yes. And now that is enough damage done for me to be able to poison it, which would end up giving me getting the game tied, which means it's going to be a race for the 2 crown. So now I'm sending my prince with my fire spirits because I anticipated him to use that, which is exactly what he did. So then my dang it, he zapped. But now I gotta kind of get myself together because I can't afford him to get a decent I can't afford for him to get a decent hog push going, because if he does, then he might be able to take my tower, and I wouldn't be surprised if he was going for the king tower now. But he's not, so hopefully I can deal with all this. My poison's a deal with the tombstone, which is good. Now he can't pull my giant anywhere, so that gives me an advantage over him, because my giant will go straight to the tower this time, instead of it not like it normally does. But hopefully he can get the shot off, but he can't, and this will end up being a tie, which ends up being a pretty crappy video. But you know what? Maybe I'll do one more battle, because I do actually want to do something. That guy's a jerk. He just laughed at me. Nah, I'm not going to do one more battle. I'm sorry this video is kind of short. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I see you guys in the next one. Once again, thank you for all the support on the channel. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like and subscribe. Anyway, this is Broski3451 Plays signing off. Hope you enjoyed, guys.